Sorry. I can't do this anymore. It's like you've changed. I don't think I can love you anymore.
Cold as the winter days, hot as the summer nights. We always on and off in the dark, but the lights are on. How did I change when you asked me to lose it all? You only love me in the winter, but you hate me in the summer. Wanna be with that nigga in his Hummer, but his money's in the tank. Well, shit, ain't that a bummer? Should've stayed with me. Only got the O2, like, what that mean? As long as you're with me, it's never what it seems. You feel different every time I get the same me. Damn, I feel different every summer, cause I feel that you wasted my winter. Wanna cuddle with that nigga and you never wanted me, but I just wanna end up with you. Damn.
Hey, why do you go back? You know what you're getting into, right? Why? What the hell's wrong with you? Are you stupid? Or just in love? I can't help you this time. I'm sorry.
I'm broken inside. Told me she loved me, I know it's a lie. Hate that I love her, I stay by her side. I heard that my safe place resides in my mind, but why me? You chose me over the people you see. What do you seek? Baby, please tell me, what do you see? I see the demon in my bed. Every time I sleep, you running through my head, running for your heart, and it's never gonna stop. I hate that I let you, cause my heart is in the dark. I need to change of pace. Every time you speak, I seem to lose my ways. I'm trapped in the days, got caught by your gaze. Like you on my heart, but you still found a way. Yeah, but you still found a way. But you still found a way. Yeah, but you still found a way. Mic not on. What's good, y'all? It's your boy SK6 Da Gawd. What's poppin'? You know, we back. Hold on, let me kind of gotta do a little maneuver the maneuvers with the maneuvers. Okay, so we're back today to play some more Lynne. I'm gonna call it Lynne. Well, it's Lynne, I guess, because oh yeah, she tends to shit's loud as dick. She tends to like it's an E, so I'm gonna say Lynne instead of Lynne, you know. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. Oh, boom. So let's go back to where we were from last time. We are sorry to announce that the train departing from platform 2 to London Waterloo is delayed by approximately and glance at the train times blink up bright orange against the black. Susie lives a couple of stops away. It should only take 5 minutes to get there, give or take. But there's some kind of holdup. None of the trains are running on time. For London, that's actually pretty rare. People always joke that it'll be the end of the world before the trains start arriving on time. But the trains and buses in London are pretty punctual. I can't read. But I actually have to do something before I do that. Pop the stream out for me, because I can't read it myself. Tell me how we're doing over here. How's the stream holding up? Hello. See if it's lag master 9000. Alright, seems to be running fine. Boom. I'm gonna close that. We're gonna close the music tab right now. I'm gonna close that right now. I'm gonna close a couple things. So we can yeah, anyway. But last time we left off, we were on 52 stress. Remember that. Okay. I feel like it's getting a little too loud. I don't want to overpower my voice. Not that I'm like, because I normally don't speak loud myself. So yeah, we're at 52 stress. We're gonna go see her friend Susie who is like trying to be a Japanese pop idol or a Japanese idol online. So yeah, they're gonna go study or something because like midterms or tests are coming up anytime soon or something like that. Anyway, even when they aren't, there are so many other trains and buses that follow similar routes. It doesn't really matter. I wonder if somebody threw themselves onto the track. Alright, now we're at 53. When there's a big delay like this, that's usually the case. It's a fact of life. I've been aware of it ever since I was 5. That's actually kind of depressing. I frown, tapping my foot against the platform. Tap, 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 tap. A bag of chopsticks roll past me. What? What? Chipsticks. Chipsticks. I said chopsticks. Oh my god. A bag of chipsticks roll past me. They bounce by the breeze. The packaging glimmers in the sun. There are enough bins around. Why do people litter? Are they really that compelled to cause petty crimes? Oh well, it's got nothing to do with me. Yeah. Bars. Incoming. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Wait. Why the train so late? Man, I got a freaking date. Gotta go, boy. I gotta skate. Hopping on the board and I don't even know the way. Wait, man, I rap for real. Any beat you put me on, man, it kill. I mean, it slaps. Don't really matter. But I can't even do it. Alright, I glance up and down at the platform again. It's a lot quieter than it usually is. I managed to miss rush hour. Wow, what's going on over here? Just gotta make sure everything's cool, Gucci with the stream. What's up, Mystic? I see you, my guy, my dude, my boy, my goy. I glance up and down on the platform again. It's a lot quieter. Okay, I read that already. The businessman, this beat is actual flames. This shit slaps. Don't tell me it doesn't. Hello. The businessman I'm so used to are already at work. There are just a handful of stragglers like me, mostly dressed in casual clothes. Most of the pedestrians I'm milling about, glancing at the train time, seem to be around my age. They're probably in year 11 too. We're all on study leave until the beginning of June. And speaking of people my age, it's Lynne, a very familiar girl. You don't need it. You actually don't need it. Let's talk about that right now. Ghost, you don't need that right now. A girl who looks a lot like me, but at the same time, decidedly isn't. She was in my dream last night. Watch me with her cold and personal eyes while I squirmed. She looks so tidy and presentable as per usual. Her black hair is neat and and straight. I'm not sliding you anything. Get out of here. Hello? I had to burp, excuse me. I'm writing as you speak. You're writing? Okay. Alright. Lie again. We're not doing this. She's wearing casual clothes, but she manages to make them look sophisticated, like a model in a fashion magazine. I wonder how expensive her clothes are. Yeah. Oh, I actually have to open up something else. I definitely forgot. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I forgot to open it earlier. So now I have to fucking do it right now. You know the Streamlabs thing when people like subscribe and shit? I need that open. So give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm already signed in. Why do they? I hate how like when you're trying to do something they make you sign in and crap. Okay, so we're on a line. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. Keep me signed in. It's probably effing up my stream something fierce right now. Hello? I know you guys see my face and you're like, why are you so close? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay, I just need to be up close and personal with you right there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck. Yep, that's what I need. Fuck the goal thing. Come on, just open up that thing. Kill it. The funny thing is, I totally forgot about this. It'd be like being a thing. But we're gonna test a subscriber. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Yeah!
Oh, what's up, Stage? I'm telling Jells you're not sharing, and also you see the stuff me and Jells talked about in the group. Yeah, I seen the thing about the group EP actually. I was yeah, I'm cool. I'm definitely with it. Like I like the idea that you came up with, though. Like we all kind of have a part in it. Okay, like we all kind of have a part in it, whatever. That's cool. Like we all get like one special song or whatever. Like we have one with all three of us, one with you know. I'm cool with that idea specifically. Okay, I'm back to the game now. But what's up, Stage? How you been? Yeah, but the whole EP thing is cool. Cool. All right, so. Lynne catches me staring and blinks. She looks at me, tilting her head to one side. I do that a lot, and it's weird. I feel like somebody will look at me and I go like that. It's weird. I don't know. It's like, is she gonna come over? Does she want to say hello? I hope she doesn't. I'd rather swallow a sewing needle than speak to her. I never talked to Lynne in school. I certainly don't want to talk to her outside of it. Oh man, why is she at the train station at this time anyway? She doesn't have any friends to visit. I don't, because she's been in the same form group as me since year 7. I guess it's supposed to be a scary game. I'm not really sure. That's the thing. Like, it's always kind of been like, it's always that's kind of the vibe it's been giving off. So I'm like trying to fix my thing. It's not, because it looks blurry as dick. It's whatever. It's not as clear as it was before. What to tell you? But yeah, it's supposed to be a scary game or something. I haven't seen anything too scary yet. Like I haven't seen anything like whoa, that's scary. But nah, it's like it's just really compelling. Like it's like that game that everybody played, the Doki Doki Literature Club game, like that. That's what it reminds me of. I want to fix the dang thing. I'm going to take this out for a second. Try to put in something else. I think I just gained a subscriber too. So thank you for subscribing, whoever subscribed. We're going to get a window capture? Not this one. Oh, you like that? I definitely. Oh shit! Nope. Still really? Why does it do that? It's so dumb. I'm trying to fix this as we go along, and I cannot do it right now. It's not window capture. Okay. But is it open though? It's open. Oh shit, wrong shit. Okay. I'm trying to fix this. I fucking can't, so that's cool. Alright. I want fuck. Okay, fine. I'll go back to browser source then. Alright. My bad. This is actually important. I've been good. I've been good. Finally back for this summer. LOL. What about you? I've been chilling. I've been cool. I've been chilling. Really, just music. That's all I've been doing. Really, music and this, which is something else. Okay, I did not want that, and I fucked it up again. Nah, I just really been chilling, working on like music and such. That's all I've been like really working on. I don't really do anything else, and working obviously. But I don't really do anything else. So not anime. Okay. I'm gonna pow. You see that? It's the chat. Oh. Oh. Nope, still looks like shit. I'm trying to fix it. I can't do it really. Don't know how to do it without it looking like actual ass. So yeah, it's the best it'll get. Shit. I'll tell you guys. Oh my god, that looks like really bad. I'm sorry, I'm taking like a lot of time out of this just to do this, but it's like, it's bothering my soul. Okay, so we're gonna... Alright, back to the game, I guess. I was just struggling for like 15 minutes. We gotta stream Valhalla again, that climb to Plat. We could do that later today, I guess. That's good. I'm gonna go edit this video. I'll text you later. See ya. Okay, see you stage. Yeah, we gotta do that. She just sits by herself, staring out into space. Not that she seems to mind. What a weird girl. I really can't stand her. In fact, I think I hate her. But I've said that already, haven't I? I don't know. I don't know what she said, girl. Oh, we made it to Susie's house, apparently. Urgh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Urgh. I just can't believe it. Susie sits on the edge of her bed, clutching a pink, heart-shaped pillow tightly to her chest. Susie's chest is bigger than mine. Maybe that's why she's so popular. Sometimes when I look at Susie, it's bothering me. I can't help but feel jealous. She's not just bustier than me, she's prettier too. Her clothes are nicer, her parents are richer. Susie's bedroom is really cute. It's pale, pastel pink, with a few stuffed toys lying on the bed and a rose-shaped rug on her floor. Susie's bedroom is a little childish in a way, but I think it suits her. It must make a perfect backdrop to her live streams. What does she do during her live streams anyway? Does she talk in Japanese and do cute dances? I don't know. I really don't want to know either. Yeah, I don't like that voice. This is blowing my hello. But Susie's expression right now isn't very cute. She's angry about something, positively fuming. How could Aki ask me to do that? That's so degrading. What did he want you to do? Oh, all kinds of things, like, you know, stuff on webcam, like this and that. Susie grips the pillow even tighter. I don't know much about online relationships or offline relationships for that matter, so my advice might not be that useful, but you're not even old enough, right? Like that matters. Get with the times, Lynne. Okay. Am I really outdated? It's not my fault. It's hard to keep up with the current trends when I don't have a laptop, not like Susie. There's a computer in our house, but it's old and boxy and from the 2000s. It takes forever to start up, and the internet connection is always guttering on and off. I've only ever used it for homework. Can't read. Must have forgot. I'm autistic. That it really ain't though. It really ain't. Like, y'all want me to turn it off? Turn off the sound until like this is just over. What y'all want me to do? I certainly never use it to try and have illicit relationships with an Asian boy, man, rather, on the other side of the world. Jazz would find out, or worse, Dad. And how embarrassing would that be? But it doesn't sound like Susie wants an illicit relationship either. I don't know much about it, but wouldn't doing things on a webcam, it sounds a bit sad, doesn't it? We were certainly never taught about it in sex ed. Well, yeah, there's nobody actually there, so you need to manage that bit. At least I have a good imagination. That's disgusting. She throws the pillow to one side and adjusts her pigtails. She strikes a pose. Boom. I'm everybody's cute little sister, Susan. That's her stage name. But can you really call it that when she doesn't perform on a stage? Her stage is her bedroom. I clap politely at the same time. I don't know why. I feel obliged. When you do that, you sound like a completely different person. It's a part of the act. Everyone loves it. Susie rolls her eyes, and I think she's wearing false eyelashes and circle lens. Everything about Susie seems a little too big and not certainly real. It's like watching an actress on TV. Dog, this music really has to go. Like, I thought Aki was different, but maybe he likes me because of Susan too. But he's writing music. Yeah, not for free. Guys don't help cute girls out for free. They don't? Question mark. Of course not. People are always thinking about themselves. Not that I'm much better. I mean, I'm using him too. There are strings attached. You mean you have to do this and that? Yeah, this and that. Susie lies down in her bed and stares up at the ceiling. She must be muzzing up her pigtails, and she doesn't seem to care. The cute little sister Susan is gone. Now it's just Susie. It was always just Susie. I don't mind playing around with him that much, I guess. It can be kind of fun, and I like the attention, but I don't know. You can go too far. I understand, I see what you mean. Did he make you feel uncomfortable? Yeah, I mean, I'm on my period. Why do you want to, intimate things? Susie makes little quotation marks with her fingers like that. I guess there's a limit of how intimate moments can really be when you're separated by thousands of miles of the ocean. When I'm bleeding profusely and my stomach hurts? I look down at my thighs and I start to blush. Did he want to see? Yeah, he always asks to see. I said I didn't want to, but he was so insistent, and I was like, whatever. If it'll make you shut up, I really don't care, but it's gross, Susie pulls her face. Yeah. I felt fine at the time, I think. I don't know. It really didn't feel good, but whatever. He seemed to be enjoying himself. I told him it was fine so long as one of us did, but... Oh my god. When a bruh man her ganoush. What the hell is a ganoush? Never heard that. She was trying to get her ganoush smashed in with a bruh man's penis. Weenus. You're a problem. Seek some help. Boom. So, okay. He seemed to be enjoying himself, and I told myself it would be fun as long as one of us did, but Susie bites her lower lip. And shimmery, she must be wearing lip gloss. I don't know. When I woke up this morning, I felt kind of... I can't explain it. Dirty. Aw. Susie. punch it down a little bit. Let me see if that fuck it up. Nah, we're pulling it like right. Boom, there, right there is perfect. Okay, so she holds the pillow even closer to her chest. She's still staring up at the ceiling. Her hair fans out about the bed like a halo. I didn't want to, so why did I agree to it? Why did I let him in? Oh, why did I let him push me around like that? I'm not a pushover. I'm good at sticking up for myself usually, so I don't get it. He wasn't even here. It was like he could make me do anything. There was nothing he could have done, really. Maybe you felt like you had to. Why'd you say that? Well, he's a lot older than you, and hasn't he been doing you all those favors? He bought you a lot of expensive clothes. Yeah, I guess. That's what I thought, maybe, I think. He did a lot for me, so... Susie shakes her head. That's dumb. I don't owe him anything. I don't think so either. Especially not when I'm on my period. Okay. No way. Definitely not. Boom. You don't deserve that. Guys are stupid. They don't understand how girls feel. Shouldn't he feel flattered I'm going out with him at all? Whatever. Yeah. Susie suddenly gets to her feet. She throws her heart-shaped pillow at her bed. It hits the headboard with a dull thud and falls limply against the pale pink mattress. I didn't bring you here to talk about boring shit like this. Lynne, you're gonna be my camera woman for the day, right? Oh, alright. I've been practicing a dance lately. It's pretty popular. I should be able to rack up a decent amount of views on Nico if I record it. And I want to do it outside too. Outside? Yeah, outside. You got a problem with that? Not really, but... I've been Susie's camera woman for the last few months. Ever since she started to gain some serious traction online. It's not a very lucrative business. It's a very lucrative business. It's not. Susie learns dances, puts on cute outfits, and then we go into her back garden. She performs while I film, trying to stop my hand shaking with an old Canon camera that used to belong to her dad and film her. Susie's dad goes bird watching sometimes. That abundance of old unused cameras lying around Susie's house. She makes good use of them. But I've never filmed Susie beyond the boundaries of her backyard. So stress again. Now we're at 55. Are you sure this is fine? Should be. Hold on, I'm just gonna check something. Boom. We're gonna see how many people are watching. Got 3 knees. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Get active in the comments. Are you sure this is fine? Blah, blah. Yeah, it's fine. I have no problem with it. Videos are more popular if they're done in public, like at a park. The scenery's nicer. These kinds of, I wish this song would really stop because it's blowing mine to the max. These kinds of videos usually get more views. You can pull people in on the shock factor too, like I did with this cute anime dance in public. Oh my goodness. I guess Susie's done her research. Okay. Beyond her little sister Suzume persona, Susie's pretty calculated. She'll do most of anything to boost her views and increase her fan base. I'm impressed, but if you dance outside, people will stare at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know, nobody wants to be stared at, you know. Well, Lynne seems like me. I don't want to be stared at when I go outside. I get awkward fast, okay? She gonna get awkward. She gonna drop the camera. Bada boom boom pow, it's over. So what? A few stares won't kill me. They might insult you. I can deal with it. What if they throw things? People don't throw things in Hyde Park. It won't be respectable. Wouldn't be, rather. I feel like pointing out the most young girls don't dance to cute Japanese song in Hyde Park either. But I do. Instead, I say my voice unpleasantly whining. Even to my own ears. Susie. Hey, don't Susie me. You're not the one who has to dance. I am. They won't say anything mean to you. But you don't have to. I do. It'll be good for my career. I'm trying to make money out of this. It's not all fun and games, Lynne. I can deal with it. After talking to Aki yesterday, I've had it up to here. Okay. Susie gestures to her neck. Up to here, I guess. I guess like this, up to here. With gross guys. If anybody's rude to me, I'll make them regret it. I'm not sure how Susie will make them regret it exactly. She's taller than me, but she's not that tall. And she's so skinny too. But Susie's quite fierce. For a few moments, she has me convinced. She's dating a guy in her 30s. She must know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know, like, come on. If I know a girl dating somebody in her 30s, I'm like, you know what you're doing. Isn't that rape? But it's okay. Well, now that I'm 18, so I would say, like, if I know somebody like 17 dating somebody in their 30s, I'm like, you must know what you're doing to avoid those charges. Alright, I'm lying on my bed. I'm not doing anything in particular, just staring at the ceiling. I should probably be studying, but I can't bring myself to look at my textbooks. The mere thought of cracking them open makes me feel ill. Bars. So I don't look at them. I keep staring at the ceiling. I think about Susie. I think about Aki. I think about Jazz. I even think about Jazz's unborn baby. I wonder what she's gonna call him. Jazz had a scan a while back. The doctor said her baby was gonna be a boy. Proud of her. That's my baby, by the way, because Jazz is the ultimate waifu, even though she's pregnant. I'll say it's mine, because she's a snack. You can't tell me she's not. I asked Jazz if she was going to name her baby after Dad, and Jazz let out this colossal snort. It rolled her eyes so far back into her skull, I thought they might fall out. I didn't press the issue. I decided to take that as a no. Our house is cramped enough as it is. There's only 2 bedrooms, mom and dad in one, Jazz and I in the other. I've never had a room of my own. I envy Susie, who has such a nice, big bedroom filled with things. She's an only child. She doesn't have any brothers or sisters to worry about. I'm sure Susie's parents have more than enough room in the house to slot in a newborn baby. But I can't ask them to take in Jazz's kid. I don't think Susie's parents like me very much. Let alone my bastard baby brother. Oh, what? What? That still leaves one question. Where will the baby go? Where will he fit? And what will Dad say when the baby's been born? Oh, that's too stressed. We're at 57 now. This is something fierce right now. This is we're getting it's getting a little problematic out here. Okay, he won't be able to pretend Jazz is pregnant then. Not when the evidence is staring him right in the face. Will he lose his temper? What if he makes a scene at the hospital? What if he starts shouting at Jazz? I can hardly bear to think about it. Maybe I shouldn't think about it. I don't want to, but... Lynne, are you busy? This is a dull knock against my bedroom door. One more stress. It's Dad. Lynne, hey, Lynne. He knocks again. He's knocking very loudly, and I know Dad well enough to know this could become violent at any given second. I sit up, brushing my fingers through my hair, and hasten to answer him. I'm free. You can come in. The door handle turns and the lock clicks. I swallow. Dad stands in the doorway in all his glory. He's a huge, hulky figure, over 6 feet tall, with broad shoulders and hands large enough to crush a whole walnut. When I was a little girl, I couldn't imagine there existed anybody bigger than him. I was wrong. Dad isn't even that tall, not compared to other people. He's a little above average, I guess. And the muscles he developed through the years of manual labor add to his intimidating physique, but there are bigger men. But I don't live with any men like that, and even if I did, I haven't learned to be scared of them. Not in the same way I've learned to be scared of Dad. Okay, we're at 59. Hey, Lynne. But Dad doesn't look very intimidating right now. He lingers in the doorway, his face strangely guilty, like he expects to get scolded. Can I come in? Sure. Like, why not? You know, your dad, your both guys. I scoot to one side of the bed, opening a space for Dad to take a seat. He does so, but not before closing the door behind him. My fingers curl into a fist against my better judgment. I wonder why. Self-defense? You're not cross with me, are you? I'm not cross. I'm not cross. Why? You've been a bit quiet lately, and you've hardly said anything at dinner. You hardly ate anything either. Oh, I didn't think he noticed. I thought he was too busy listening to all of Jazz's faults and flaws. Rude. Hello. Rude, ungrateful, careless, irresponsible, inconsiderate, prideful. The list goes on and on. I wasn't hungry. Are you sure? I think you lost a bit of weight lately. Really? Your cheeks are hollow out and you look like a skeleton. Maybe it's true. I've suffered from nightmares for as long as I can remember. They've been growing more and more pronounced lately. The nightmare last night about the stage show and insects was rather tame in comparison. How can I expect to eat such an awful after such an awful dream? I'm fine, really. I'm not hungry, that's all. You're not on some kind of diet, are you? I shake my head. Good. I'm not a girl, but I know you're all into silly stuff like that. Boom. Okay. But I know, yeah, blah blah blah. Jazz was about your same age, but now another stress. Dad grits his teeth together for a few moments. I worry he's going to explode, but then he exhales heavily and his posture relaxes. That's not important. We're not talking about Jazz. Let's talk about you. Farted again. There isn't much to talk about, really. Nonsense. You're my little girl. I really am little compared to that. I don't see how my littleness makes me any more interesting, but I keep quiet. It's best to keep quiet around Dad. This music sounds like Persona 5 music. Like just a little bit. This song specifically. Your exams are coming up. Nervous? A bit. I don't know. Well, it's normal to be nervous. I was nervous when I had my exams too. It's part of being a kid. He ruffles the top of my head with a big calloused hand. It feels like I'm being mauled by a crab. You'll be fine though, Lynne. You've been studying, haven't you? I glance at my bedside table, stacked high with Jazz's old textbooks that I haven't bothered to open. I swallow. 61 now. I don't know what's hurt more, Dad's large hands on top of my head or the weight of his expectations. Yeah, I've been studying. Good girl. So as long as you try your best, that's all I can ask for. I'll try. 62, god damn it. But I know I don't mean it. Is that what you were doing with Susie today, love? Studying? Yeah. That's nice. I knew she was a good influence. I'm glad you're hanging around the right sort of kids, Lynne. Not like Jazz. She's always going off with that awful Vaughn girl. Though she's so much older than Jazz. I should have been stricter. I told her off enough times, but Jazz doesn't listen. She doesn't. She does. She doesn't, does she? Never had done. Never has done. Never will. Even when I shout at her, it makes me wonder what's the point of it all. What kind of father am I, if I can't even discipline my own children? I don't think anybody could discipline Jazz, though. She's a law unto herself. My wry comment brings a smile to Dad's lips. It's rare. I see Dad smile, but when it does, it's usually around me. I'm not trying to boast. That's just how things are. Jazz never makes Dad smile. She makes him shout and spit in rage. You're right. Totally right. You're often right, Lynne. I don't know. I do. Don't sell yourself short. I was like Jazz when I was her age. I thought I knew best. I never listened to anybody, least of all my parents. I was a shithead. I made a lot of mistakes when I was raising Jazz, so did Mary. I don't want to make the same mistakes with you. I want you to study hard. I want you to get a good job. I want you to make something of yourself. You know that, don't you, sweetie? Oh my god, 64. All of a sudden, my throat feels dry. My head pulsates, full of millipedes in my mind. Dear wife. I think that's from Shakespeare's Macbeth. We're studying it in school. At least I remember something. Too bad all the things I remember are completely worthless. But why am I telling you this? You're a good girl, a smart girl. You might not be great at math or science, but I know you'll ace at English for sure. Your English teacher always said nice things about you at parents' evening, like parent-teacher conferences, I guess. That ruffles the top of my head. 65 now. God dang it. You need to chill. Because I hope, like, when she doesn't, like, I said this in the last stream, but I hope, like, when she gets to 100, she doesn't kill herself. Like, you know how, like, Mob Psycho, when he hits, like, 100%, his powers go, like, up. Like, he's strong as shit. So, I hope it's not, like, 100% suicide. You know what I'm saying? You'll do alright, love. I have faith in you. You'll make your old man proud. Jazz never did. But you're different. I hope you don't let me down. That would have added stress onto my body. I sigh softly. Vague noises escape my lips. I hardly sound intelligent, but I'm at least sentiment. I know I still exist. I farted again. That's like the third time my stomach is hurting right now. It's the middle of the night, and the lights are dim, and the sky's full with stars. But I still exist. I don't need to find proof of my own worth from strangers on the internet like Susie does. I don't extort older men for clothes and shoes and accessories online while pretending to be somebody I'm not. I don't want to. I don't think any man, no matter how desperate, will want me to go out with them, or would want to go out with me either. I've never been good at playing pretend, not like Susie. When we were little kids, Susie was always the one who created the complicated backstories for our dolls, or divvied up the roles when we played at being happy families. I never had much of a model to go on. I guess I tilt my head back. My hair wedged beneath my head. It hurts a little. It tugs the scalp whenever I shift. But I try to ignore it. If nobody else wants me, no man or woman, then I can at least want myself. Since I share a bedroom with Jazz, I don't often get a chance to do this. I might as well make the most of it. Jazz is still out. I don't know what she's doing or where she is, but she's probably with Vaughn. Dad was so livid when he discovered Jazz still wasn't back by 11 o'clock. Dad tried to keep his voice down, but I could hear him murmuring angrily to Mom in their room. That girl has no sense of respect. I'll wring her neck when she gets back. The walls in our house are very thin. I can hear everything from my bedroom. I can hear the wind rattling my window pane. I can hear the faulty taps in the bathroom. I can hear the humming of the fridge downstairs. Sometimes I can hear the springs of mom and dad's beds creaking. They're fucking. I wish I couldn't. When we were younger, Jazz and I used to giggle about it. Jazz giggled about it rather than went on to tell me about where babies come from and exactly what Mom and Dad were doing in excruciating detail. I told Jazz she was gross. She laughed and told me I was being a baby. Jazz was 9 then. I was 6. I haven't heard the springs of Mom and Dad's room creaking for a while. More often than not, I just hear low, angry murmuring, arguing. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it isn't so quiet. The house is almost quiet now, and it's deceptive silence that contains something deeper, something darker. The wind outside, the slow, steady dripping of the bathroom taps. The sad, sniffling sound my mother makes when she sleeps. My own soft sighs. I wonder what I should think about. I don't really know. Anything but Mom and Dad. Susie told me about this before. She had boyfriends and now she has Aki. So I've had sex as... Oh, she's about to masturbate. Good. I'm not really good at this. Oh, she's masturbating right now. That's why she's making the sounds. I was so confused. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm not good at making myself feel good. I'd look it up online, but there's only one shared computer in the house. I'm too worried somebody will find out I've been searching for it. I don't know what to do, so I grew up in poke and affectionately hope for the best. Oh no. I don't really understand my body. It's strange and alien. Whenever I shower and bathe, I try not to look at it too much. My body makes me feel depressed. Oh, you're beautiful. Come on. I thought the teenage years were meant to be the best life. Why then? Why do I look so ugly? I don't just look ugly. I feel ugly. Doing this is ugly. I don't deserve to feel good. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel good. There's too much guilt attached and awkwardness too. But because my parents might wake up in it at any second. Maybe if I whimper beneath my breath, like they do during the sex scenes in all the movies I've ever seen, it'll feel good. The sex scenes in movies are all staged. Even if they weren't, they usually involve at least two people, and there's only one of me. There'll only ever be one of me. I've always been alone. 66. God damn it. No attractive men will try to position me. No attractive men will try to proposition me online. They'll never buy me expensive gifts in exchange for long, drawn out, loveless cyber sex. Whoa. No boys will try to get me drunk at parties, fuck me in Vaughn's bedroom, then leave me without giving a name or their phone number. Wow. Oh yeah, that's what happened to her sister. No guy will ever want to hold my hand or kiss my lips or say that he loves me because according to Susie, romance is dead and I shouldn't hope for it too much in this day and age. Why else do you think so many guys watch me when I live stream? It's because they're lonely. Maybe everybody's lonely. Isn't that why I'm doing this? I don't know. That doesn't make me feel better. I sound unconvincing. My sauce gases are hollow and empty and devoid of emotion. I must look stupid. I feel stupid. I'm supposed to be the smart one. If I was more like her. But why am I thinking about that? Oh my god. I tense, my fingers spasm. My back arches, but not because I've managed to achieve climax or anything. I don't know what that feels like. She said it feels good. I'll take her word for it. Susie lost her virginity at the start of this school term. She's only 15. That's young. Not just young. It's illegal. It's especially shocking considering Susie is supposed to be a good girl who comes from a nice and normal family. Her dad watches birds and her mother translates manuals for assembling TVs in kitchen cupboards. I don't think they ever argue. They don't seem like an arguing sort. But Susie still lost her virginity when she was 15, so maybe that's normal things that girls do? I think Jazz is around that age too. But I haven't. I've never held hands with a boy, let alone kissed one. Let alone kiss one, or anything else. Maybe I shouldn't try to think about guys. It's not really working. It just makes me feel even more aware of how alone I am. A girl then. Should I think about a girl? Susie? No, not Susie. She had Lucky. And what about the other me? The Lynne with the extra E, whose name would be worth more points than mine on the Scrabble board. Does she know how to do this properly? I doubt it. She's so prim and proper, she never talks to anyone in class. When we learned about sex in class, she faced forward and looked attentive enough. But in a kind of distant way. Like it had nothing to do with her. Like she was never ever going to have sex with any boy. Not like I can judge. I bet I'll never ever have sex with the boy either. I'm gonna die sad and alone. Aw, I hope Lynne does too. That's crazy. You're just an asshole because you want it. Just because you're gonna die alone doesn't mean everybody else has to die alone. You know what I'm saying, big boy? You know what I'm saying? Alright, just chill. Like, gotta chill with that. Chill with that. It wouldn't be fair if she has a better love life than me. She's already prettier than me and smarter, and has her family. Her family's richer than mine. Why does she have to take everything I want? It's not fair. Maybe it's because she comes from a better household than I do. Lynne's shoes are never scuffed, and the pleats of her skirt are always crisp. Chips are always crisp and neatly ironed. Could I look pretty? Could I look pretty like her if I tried? I don't know. Thinking about it, Lynne does have a quite nice body. I wonder what it would feel like if she touched me, if she kissed me, if her tongue was inside my mouth. Oh my god, what would that feel like? I work my fingers around slowly, tracing circles in an intimate place I'm a little too embarrassed to actually name. Okay. I've never tried thinking about a girl like this, at least of all Lynne. It's strange. Maybe that's why I'm a little louder than usual. But I can't be loud. The walls are too thin. I don't want my parents to hear me. But it's starting to feel good, and I'm kind of wet. Ooh, I see you. I see you. She's losing stress. Lynne, what on earth are you doing? For a few moments, I forgot about being quiet. The thought goes out of my head altogether. It's hard to be quiet when your big sister is standing in the doorway. You shared your room with, looking at her with evident amusement, with one hand resting against her large pregnant belly. Jazz! I pull my hand away from between my thighs, like I've been burned. Oh, I think I really am burning. Oh my god, she has a STD. My face is red raw. It's a good thing I still have cover here. I still have covers and stuff. You scared the crap out of me, kid. I still have covers, but it should have been obvious what I was doing. You could have knocked. So sorry. I didn't know you would be doing that while I was gone. You've always seemed to be such a good girl. Jazz snickers. She looks wickedly amused, like she's seen something hilarious. Like I'm hilarious. Who would have ever taken me seriously anyway? Oh god, my face burns. Oh. Yeah. Boom. Oh shit, didn't mean to open that. Whew. I pulled my duvet about me tightly. I wrap it around my body like a shield. I wish I could kid myself. It's an invisibility cloak, but Jazz's eyes are still boring into me. Urgh. I hear Dad shifting around in his sleeps in my parents' room. The springs of the old mattress that needed replacing 10 years ago creak. I hold my breath waiting, but after that he falls silent. The soft sound of his snoring permeates the house once more. The taps of the bathroom continue to drip. At least it didn't wake him up. Jazz shuts the bedroom door behind her with a soft thud. Is he mad at me? Livid. Thought so. Why were you out so late anyway? I was at Vaughn's. We were watching Saw. Why Saw? Cause it's awesome. Duh. I don't think Saw is something pregnant women should be watching. They should put a warning on it like alcohol or cigarettes. The babies might be born all messed up. Is that how serial killers are made? I just meant to watch the first one, I swear, but then Vaughn brought out the second and third, and, well, I kind of wanted to marathon them. Didn't you worry what Dad would say? A bit, but I didn't want to think about that. I'm an adult. I should be allowed to do what I want. And you want to watch Saw? Yep. It's not even Halloween. But I got the fright of my life when I came back, let me tell you. You're horrible. Jazz snickers again. I was teasing. Don't take it to heart. You're a healthy young girl. It's perfectly normal. You want to enjoy yourself a little. Shut up. You don't know anything. Don't look so huffy. I'm a girl too. I know what it's like. Be quiet. Yeah. Jazz smirks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Though you did sound a bit like a dying cow. Jasmine. I want to shout at her, but I can't risk waking Dad. Dad gets angry enough as it is, without being roused in the middle of the night. That's gross. I hate to think what he would say to Jazz once he sees she's back. All I can do is whisper angrily instead. I'm mad at Jazz. Jazz has taken away my right to be angry, but I've never been very good at expressing myself. What? I'm just saying. You don't have to say. Well, sorry for trying to give you some advice. Wouldn't you rather it come from me than a future boyfriend? I'm never gonna have a boyfriend. Well, your legs are getting kinda hairy. Don't talk about my body like that. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm not exactly rocking the bikini body here either. Jazz pats her stomach. I pout in return, and Jazz laughs. She ruffles my hair. Don't worry, Lynne. This is just between me and you. I won't tell anyone. Really? Yeah, although... What? Jazz prods me in the cheek. You're playing some weird fucking faces. It looks like you've been possessed. It's actually pretty scary. Oh man, back to 65. My face burns bright red with shame. Everything's made out of concrete. Oh, we're back in the dream. The walls, the floor, the ceiling. It's all dull and drab and gray. They spelled... Okay. Oh, wood. Mold, that's mold. Mold sprouts in the corners of the room. It's dark black in the center. Center? I guess? This is century, but I'll say center. Center. And pale around the edges to a soft, almost pastel blue. Oh, let me save the game. We haven't done that yet. Would hate to lose all this progress that we did. Okay, so return. The mold would be almost pretty, I guess, if the rest of this place, whatever this place is, wasn't so horribly cold, dank, and dark. I shift uncomfortably. My behind hurts. Cold leaks through the back of my trousers. Her underwear. My thighs are turning into ice. Why am I sitting down in a place like this? Where in the world am I? I try to get to my feet, but... A sharp wave of pain strikes through the right leg. It feels like it's jammed inside. It's something is inside me has jammed. What happened? I look down, blinking, half afraid at what I might find, and... A soft pain moaned escaped from my lips. My right leg is bent at an awkward angle. It snapped just beneath the knee, like a tree branch in a thunderstorm. It strikes out sickly, uncanny, and unnatural to the right. Much, much too far to the right. It's a bone piercing through my skin. It feels like it hurts. I didn't realize it was broken so badly, not until I saw it with my own eyes. But that doesn't make any sense. Hold up. Ooh, wrong one. BRB, kiddos. Back up in it, about to kill it, munching on these bitters. Okay, so I'll go back to that. Okay. Even if I could see it, I shouldn't have been able to feel it. Maybe it was the shock of being such a strange such a strange environment, or maybe it wasn't broken before I examined it. I wonder, idly, but if some invisible force, ghost, or ghoul, or a phantom took my leg in between its spectral hands and split it in a millisecond it took me to glance down. I don't know. I don't know anything. I bite my lower lip. My face is draining of color. I probably look like a mushroom. How did that happen? How is any of this happening? I turn to the right, to the left. I'm in a square-shaped room. There are exits all around me, but with my broken leg, there's no way I can escape. I can see a recess further back, beyond an open door. There should be a stairwell there, but there isn't. There's nothing. This place where the stairs should be is completely empty. It's just a vast yawning crevice. We're at 70. Oh my god. There's no stairs. Why are there no stairs? If I tried to shimmy my way down there, even with a broken leg, I think I'd end up broken on all sorts of other places upon landing. Ah, I see you're awake. Oh. There's a voice. It's a low, distinctly female. The voice echoes around the four walls of this drab, gray, mold-ridden room over and over again. You're awake. 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 It sounds like an accusation. A shiver runs down my spine. The air in here is colder than liquid nitrogen. I can't breathe. It's apparent. It took a little while for you to come to. You poor baby. The woman's voice sounds concerned, but something about it sets my teeth on edge. I don't trust it. I don't trust her. Where is she? I can't see her. I search for a source of the mysterious voice and... Oh, it's Vaughn. The speaker is standing in front of me. She's kneeling just inches away, so her breath glides across my cheeks. At least it would, if she wasn't wearing a mask. Where did she come from? I swear she wasn't here before. There was nobody, just a voice. But voices can't exist on their own. That isn't possible. Am I going crazy? 74? Ow. A sharp pain spikes through my leg. My brain was so overwhelmed by this bizarre situation I felt. For a few seconds, it was supposed to hurt. It hurts more than it did before. Human legs aren't supposed to bend like this. Not at 90-degree angles. Ooh. How long have I been here? Does that really matter, sweetie? You're here now. You're not going to leave. No. No, sorry? Oh, alright. You might as well make yourself comfortable. You have no other choice. I can tell despite the mask that this woman is pretty. Her eyes are striking. Her eyebrows are curved into two neat arches. Her eyebrows are pierced. Her nose is pierced too, and her ears. The lights in here are dim. Everything's dull and drab except for her. She's a rare, shiny object in a universe comprised of bland, repeating grays. She looks familiar. In fact, I think I recognize her. Are you Vaughn? My name doesn't matter. Her voice is a little muffled through the surgical mask, and I'm sure it's Vaughn. It looks like her, at least. But what is she doing here? I think my leg's broken. It would be, sweetie. But why? Why indeed, that is the question. Her eyes are hardened. You shouldn't need to ask me that. The reason should be obvious. What do you mean? We thought if you subjected to sudden sharp shock, you might remember what it is you've done wrong. But I guess not. You really are hard-headed. Or maybe you're incapable of feeling real remorse. I'm sorry. I try to keep my voice calm, even though even though sweat's starting to bead on my forehead. My leg doesn't just ache. It doesn't just hurt. It sears. I'm sorry if I did something wrong. I swear I didn't mean to do it. Those are pretty words, yes, but I can't trust them. Why not? How can I accept an apology when you don't understand why you're apologizing in the first place? That's just my opinion. What does everybody else think? The girl who looks like Vaughn, but may or may not be Vaughn, turns her head, is gesturing towards the audience. That can't be. We're the only ones in here, aren't we? That's what I thought, but we're not alone. We're not alone at all. The edges of the room are crammed because there are people surrounding me in a circle. So many people I can't even see the walls anymore. I think they've eaten the landscape around me. Termites. There's so many people calling them a mere crowd there's so many people calling them a mere crowd doesn't begin to cover it. It doesn't have a good sense of scale. Most of the people in the crowd are strangers. They're so strange to me, alien in fact, that I can't tell if they have eyes, ears, or noses. There are a few faces, however, that I recognize. Jazz? Susie? Mom, Dad? Why are they just standing there watching? I try to call out to them, but I can't. The words snag in my throat. I feel like my vocal have been cut clean in two, but by a spectral pair of scissors, perhaps. I can. My pain fills my skull like a thick cloud of smog, a cloud of flies. Oh dear. It seems like you haven't let everybody down, dear. Her fingers caress my cheek gently. Her nails are long and sharp enough to cause serious damage. She gouged out my eyes with those nails so easily she wouldn't even break a sweat. I'm completely at her mercy. Nobody will defend me. Nobody wants to. They stand and watch in a circle staring. They're all empty and soulless. Scarecrow people. Do they have any emotions in their heart? Any care? Any comparison? Maybe I don't deserve it. Now, do you know what people do with the witches? I'm a witch? I thought Vaughn was the witch. A self-proclaimed Wiccan? Naja was popping. Kids just coming my stream, calling me a coon. I think that's how it works. Does not work like. I'm getting tired as dirt, like right now. Tired as dirt. I keep leaving the door open. Yeah, you can just come on my stream calling me a coon. Okay, but I don't know if this woman is Vaughn. Just like, I don't know. Oh, 4 people, wow. But I don't know if this woman is Vaughn. Just like I don't know whether the Jazz or the Susie or the Moment or the Dad is in the crowd or actually Jazz or Susie or Mom or Dad. Close the door. Chill. Oh, I'm streaming, that's why. Yeah, next. Just like, I don't know if I'm the real Lynne. Is that really my body? My leg feels smashed, dull, and heavy. I can't move it. I don't think it belongs to me anymore. I can't twitch the toes on my right foot. I can't twitch the toes on my left foot either. Witches get burnt at the stake, right? Haven't I been through enough? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It'll be over soon. I know just how weak you are, how fragile, how easily broken. Her voice dips to a slow, sensuous whisper. What the hell was that, man? It wouldn't be fun if you passed out too quickly. What? You did something wrong, sweetie. Even if you don't remember it, we do. Look at all the people you disappointed, all the people you let down. She glances at the shadowy crowd. They stare at me unblinkingly, their eyelids permanently open. Maybe they can't blink. Do they even have eyelids? All of a sudden, the idea sounds rather sensible. Why should people need eyelids? They exist solely to judge me. Of course, they would stare. Excuse me? I'll just call for my lovely assistant. The woman who looks like Vaughn claps her hands together. When she does, a girl steps forward from the crowd. Oh, it's Lynne. She isn't a tall girl. Her presence is entirely average and unimposing. She's a polar opposite of the woman who reminds me of, well, no, I can't read. She's around my height. She has a similar face too. The same cheeks, the same nose, the same mouth, even the same nostrils. But her leg isn't broken. She walks slowly, without a limp. She has all the time in the world. Her irises are brown, like mine, and they seem to stretch on forever and ever, into infinity. I could be sucked up by her steady, steely gaze, like water down a drain. There you go. I know her only too well. You're masturbating to her. She's there all the time. Whenever I'm asleep or awake, I can't escape from her. I can never escape. Give our guests a helping hand, dear. You know what to do. Lynne nods soundlessly. Kneels down beside me. The woman who looks like Vaughn shuffles away, giving Lynne more space to perform whatever cruel ceremony she's about to conduct. Lynne reaches forward. She holds both of my cheeks with her hands. Her palms are cold, and I shiver. Is she even alive? Her skin is so pale, I'm beginning to wonder if there's any blood inside of her. Maybe she doesn't have blood, but ice. That would explain why she's so cold to the touch. My heart is glacial. Her heart is a glacial lake, completely frozen over. I want to ask her why. Why are you doing this to me? Do you really hate me this much? Why do you hate me? How dare you hate me? How can you stand to make me suffer when I want to make you suffer much, much more? But I can't say any of those things. My throat is swollen. No sound comes out. Lynne parts her lips slowly. She sighs. Her sweet breath ruffles my friend. There's something small and white, shaped like a perfect pearl, resting on the tip of her tongue. It's like some kind of tablet. Medicine? But why? I don't have enough time to wonder. Lynne's fingers dig into my cheek a little tighter, hard enough to hurt. Her nails. Hello? I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Hello? What did I get? Okay. I'm confused. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Whatever. Okay. So, Lynne's nails dig a lot. I read all that. And then she dips her head. Her lips pressed against mine. Oh. I'm so surprised my eyes snap open wide. So do my lips. Her tongue inside my mouth, coiling it about mine. It deposits the strange alien pill inside me. It tastes strange. Everything here is strange. My head swims, my whole body hurts. It isn't just my leg. Oh, 85, goddamn. I feel like I'm being torn apart. I'm being stabbed with shards of glass over and over again. I whimper into Lynne's kiss, Lynne's. I don't want to swallow a tablet. I don't know what this strange medicine is, but I don't know. I can't swallow. I know, but I know I can't swallow it. I won't. But Lynne doesn't draw her mouth away from mine. Her mouth is a warm cavern filled with sticky saliva. She's consuming me, devouring me. I choke. Lynne shoves her tongue even deeper into my mouth. I find myself swallowing despite myself. The small tablet slides down my throat. Tears bead in the corner of my eyes. The piercing sensation threatens to split my body in two. It feels like I'm being ripped apart. I feel like I'm not even myself anymore. But was I ever myself to begin with? Maybe there is no girl called Lynne. This whole time, I was just a copy, a fake. I can't breathe. I can't talk. I can't think. Hey, it's a game called Lynne. It's like if you ever heard of Doki Doki Literature Club, it's like that, but a horror game that's also a horror game. This is like a psychological horror, I guess. That's what I'm guessing, you know. I can't breathe, I can't talk, I can't think. All I can do is hurt. The crowd around me starts buzzing excitedly. Lynne observes for a few moments before she draws away. It's like she can't bear to touch me. I can smell something in the air. It's smoky. Acrid smell. It's the smell of burning flesh falling from the bone. Oh, 90. My skin is smoldering. My flesh is melting. The fat inside my body is bubbling. I'm hurting. I'm crying. I'm dying. My eyes start to turn to liquid inside the side. Hold on, just in case. Nah, we're gonna save. We're gonna save here. I have cheeks. My eyes start to turn to liquid inside their sockets. My eyes drip down my cheeks. Not that I have cheeks anymore. Slowly, like syrup. They're like the minutes of an overcooked egg. My right leg doesn't hurt anymore. It's no longer attached to my body. I no longer have a body. But that's fine. Maybe this is what I wanted all along. Oh. Dang, bro. Okay. Bruh, whoa. I thought she died. Because her stress got really, really high. I thought she was done. Yo, I thought she was done. I thought she was like R.I.P. I thought it was over for her, dog. I thought it was over. I don't know how much more of the game there is, but what we gonna do is, man, we gonna continue this stream next week. We got to. I mean, not next week. Next time, you know. Try to continue next time with something else, something different. You know what I'm saying? Well, not something different, but you know what I mean. Something a little something. Well, I won't probably be back next week. I'll probably be back like sometime soon. It doesn't really matter to me, you know. But yeah, we're gonna end this stream right about now. So yeah, I don't know what song to play. I don't know how long this song is. So let's find out. Alright. So yeah. Hopefully y'all people who came through enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was fun. It was actually really fun to me to do. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Let me know, you know, in the next video. I mean next stream, if y'all wanna hit it up with the hit 'em up. But yeah. See y'all later. You're ugly.